Hey guys, this is Hidden Matrix and welcome back to another video on the channel, and in today's video I'm going to be carrying on with the art tutorials that I've been doing on the channel, and it's going to feature classic Eggman from Sonic Mania Adventures. So it's going to be a Tyson Hesse style drawing of Dr. Eggman, so it's going to be that kind of style. So I'm going to go and show you what you need to make sure you have to start off with, which is a pencil, ruler, pencil sharpener, and a rubber. And it can be a rubber which is separate from the pencil. You can have, where you can see on the end of this pencil you've got like a rubber tip on it, so you can either have it like that or one like this. So what we're going to do and start off with is draw Eggman's head. So we're going to go and sort of do circles for his shape of his head. So we'll go down like this and across like this. So we're going to go and do some placeholder circles to start off with. So we're going to go and just draw the sort of the outside shape of his head, and this is all going to be rough sketching so we know where everything is. And then what you can do is just cut across it and then do a big circle for his stomach. We'll go down about there, just keep going around. Eggman's got a big belly. So go to about there. Just round it off. Make sure you keep it round. Make sure that the circle stays true to Eggman's name, as he's Dr. Eggman, so it needs to look like an egg. So that's good enough for that. And then the legs would be just, for now they'll be stick legs. It's going across like that, so we just kind of know which direction they're going. And then we'll have one like this, and it'll go down like that way. So that's alright for now. So what I'm going to go and do is start off actually adding in the features of Dr. Eggman. So all you've got to do is have this for now. He's got an eyebrow going upwards, and what you do is sort of go from this line and then up and back down. So it's kind of like an arch shape, and then it sort of cuts into downwards into the line that you did before. And what you do next is the eyes, Dr. Eggman, so it's not too low down, but it's about there. And then it's just a simple circle for his glasses, just like that. And then we can go across with his nose there, and then just a little bit of the where the glasses would have the bit where they connect to each other. And then you're going to go across and do another circle for Eggman's right eye, like that. I know it looks a little bit odd, but right now things start off odd before they get better. And just to finish off that sort of like the frowning of Eggman's eyebrow, you've got a bit of a line that curves this way, as you can see my motion of my pencil there, and then it goes up to about there, and it sort of has a little line going diagonally just above the sunglasses. So what next we're going to do is Dr. Eggman's nose. So we'll start off from this side and we'll go and just do the nostril on this bit, so it goes out there. So you go down like this, then like that, and then across to go down to about the middle point of the head, and then it'll arch back up. And then you've got the right nostril here. So you go like that and then back up. Once you've done that, you can now add in Dr. Eggman's evil smile. So we're going to go for about here, where it's the bottom of the mustache, and then to about this line, we go and curve it downwards. Cut through the circle line we did before for Dr. Eggman's body, and then back up. And then from this point, nice curved line to connect right there. And then you've got a line going from here to there for his teeth mark, and then one from here to down there, and then a little one right there. As you can tell, Eggman's devising a plan with that kind of face. So what we need to do now is add in Dr. Eggman's mustache, his famous mustachio. So we're going to go and go from about here. Just going to go and curve it up as it goes to about there, then cuts back in. And then we have one over here, curves up to there and then goes back down. And then what you have next is it going across this way. So a lot of spiky moustache kind of shapes, and so it's like kind of triangles, and then down here for you to then go from here and then sort of a line like this and then a line underneath it. So that's how you have Dr. Eggman's moustache for his left side. Then on the other side it's slightly different. So when we do it with this way, go from this one as well. So you go sort of like curving it up. It's almost like an oval shape. And then you go about here and you sort of cut it off like that. And we'll have it like that for now, as Eggman's kind of pinching his moustache like he's grooming it and stuff. So that's where his finger would go and everything, so we'll leave that for now. And all we need to do is do a line in here like that, and then another line going from here to down there like that. And lastly, for the head, all you've got to do is the ears. So we've got a little bit here going up like that, then you got it like this, just simple. And then for his other ear, it's just a slightly little bit above the moustache, just like a line above. It's very, very hard to tell, but just go from about here in a line and then just connect it to that previous moustache line. And then you have like a little gap, and that'll be okay for the head. So what we're going to go and do now will be Dr. Eggman's body. Just make sure that you can clearly see where the head is now. So just go over this line that we did before. So we're going to go and start off from Dr. Eggman's left arm side. So we're going to go and curve out his arm. It goes from about here and then down, sort of curving it. So he's got his hand on his hip, kind of like he's thinking and everything, so it sort of curves downwards. Remember, Eggman's got fat arms as well, so it goes down like that, then to about here, and then you would go in from about there, and then a line up, and then you curve it in like that. So that's quite simple. And then we'll go and add in Dr. Eggman's right arm. So go from about here upwards and curve it like this to go like that, and then you can just go like this and pretend this is the end of the sleeve. His hand's not being cut off, thankfully. It's not that bad. It's not as bad as it looks. And then what you need to do for the sleeve is to go like that downwards, and then this is a line this way for where like the creases of the elbow is and everything, where the arm bends upwards. And then what you need to do is go to his shoulders, so about here. We'll do his yellow stripes going down, and then we'll go from this bit down, connect it to there. Let's get rid of that other line that I did. And then we'll go and do the right shoulder strap. Let's go from about here down, and then go and connect it. Like that, and then we can just sort of rub out this bit there. Like that, and there we go, we've got the two yellow straps for Eggman. And what we can do now is go and add where the sort of the black part of where the trousers would start and everything. We can add that in. and curve it back down to go like that. And we're nearly done with everything. So what we'll just need to finish off with is the legs and then the hands. But for this bit but what we'll do before that is some of these, like, is his yellow circles on his trousers. So I don't really know what they are, but sort of like some kind of shine stuff or something. I have no idea what they can actually be, but sort of white circles there. And then what we'll do is go to Dr. Eggman's left leg. We'll go from here and we'll curve it like that, the line. So you go in outwards, curve inwards to about the middle point, and then start slowly curving outwards again. And then we'll go on the other side and we'll go from outwards and slowly keep it inwards, gradually going in, trying to keep that curve to go about down to there. And then you'll do the foot, just follow my line that I do, and then on the other side you want to go and connect it like that, and there you go, that's that foot there done. And sorry that I did not realise that it was clipping off the camera there, but hopefully you'll be able to follow the next one a lot better, which is the right leg. So go from here, and what we'll do is, just because I realise there's a bit more of a bigger gap, and we'll start off here going down like this, and then we'll go on the other side from here and gradually go down, and then from about this point it curves outwards, and then you've got it sort of gradually going upwards like that, with like a bit of a curve at the end. Then you curve off the toes area to connect back up to the ankle like that. And there you go, that's the legs of Dr. Eggman sorted. So all we need to do now is draw the hands. So what we're going to go and do is quickly just go from about here, and a nice technique that I like to do when drawing this is to sort of make a simple shape first. So we're doing like a square with like a bit of a rounded edge on one of the sides, and what we'll do for the other hand, the right hand, is go from about here, do a circle for his wrist area, then do a little bit of another circle inside to go up like this, and then back down. So it's sort of like an oval circle here. So that's kind of how I like to draw my placeholder hands for Dr. Eggman. So what we can do now is go and draw Dr. Eggman's thumb. So it sort of, there's a lot of curves and everything, so it's sort of pressing on the side of his hip there, as his hand's on his hip. And then with this first finger, you want to go to about there and then go up and back down, and then curve this bit off. To go back down to there, and then you've got a little line curving like this. It doesn't fully connect to that line though. And then with the next finger you go like this, sort of a little bit of a curve in between, and it goes like that. It goes inwards and slightly outwards, and then back down. And then you'll go with this line like this to curve back inwards. And then the next third finger is just a line down like that, then go across to go up slightly, up to about there, then a simple curve, and then you'll meet up with the bit of the hand, and that's how Eggman's hand looks. I know it's a bit odd because it's still a placeholder hand, and I'll improve the lines when I get rid of all the rough sketching and it'll look better, but for now that's how it's going to look, and I might shorten it and stuff, but this is basically what you're looking for with the fingers and everything. So what we could go and do next is Dr. Eggman's right hand. So what we're going to go and do is start off with the finger at the top, so we know where to put Dr. Eggman's palm of his hand and everything, so we're not going too far back and not too far forward and everything, so it's in the right position. So go up like this, and we'll be adding in the next part of the moustache that we didn't finish off last time when we were doing the moustache. And so you got your finger like that, and then the moustache would go to about there with that line, and then down here you would have sort of a line going like this, and then it would curve back down. From this line you got a line in like that, then slightly to the right of it you got a line going down like this way, and then from here you got Dr. Eggman's next finger curving like that. That's a simple line just like that, and then from here you got Dr. Eggman's thumb. You curve that in. Then what you do next is go for here, and that's the end of the thumb. It's a bit of a curvy thumb, almost reminds me of the letter 3 if you look at it carefully. And we'll do the bottom of his palm here. I know it'd be a little bit tough to see, so I'll just draw lines a little bit darker, just so you guys can see it easier sometimes. And then from this point we'll go and sort of arch it downwards, and then back up like that. So just adjust the sleeve to go around like this. Then just draw this new line here. Everything, and then what's left to do is just to draw the bit of moustache that Eggman's pinched and is holding on to. So go from about there to here, and then there's a line cutting inwards, and it'll go back out. Reminds me of a paintbrush, this bit of the moustache we're doing. And then from here back down to about, say, about here. And there you go, that's the moustache sorted. So all we need to do now to nearly finish off Eggman and everything, and to do that we just need to do the sleeve and then the bit of his arm over here with a line like this there, and then you, with that bit of the arm there, there's a line, a bit of creasing there, there's a little bit of creasing like that, and then a little one there. So guys, once you've caught up and improved all your lines for classic Eggman, here you should have something that looks like this. So on the colouring stage of the drawing now, so I'm going to start colouring in with the light red, and once that light red is done I will add in the darker red for the areas of shadow, and then I'll get back to you guys. So guys, once you've added in the red of Dr. Eggman's costume and his suit, once you've added the light red, then the darker red for the shadowing and everything, the extra tone on his costume, we can start next with the black of his trousers and his legs and feet, so we'll get straight to that, and it's just simply just going to be a solid black colour, no grey or any other tones, just black this time. Now that the black of Dr. Eggman's trousers have been coloured in, we can now add in Dr. Eggman's yellow cape. So we're going to go and add in the yellow, so you just need a normal yellow, so just fill that in and I'll be back with you guys. Now that we've fully coloured in Dr. Eggman's costume, we've just got to now colour in his head, and then we'll add the shadowing on his gloves, and that should be Eggman done. So we're nearly there. Just a little bit to go, and then you'll have the finished drawing, and hopefully it will look great. So without further ado, let's get on with the skin on Dr. Eggman's head, and you need a peach kind of creamy colour for that skin. So once you've coloured in Dr. Eggman's skin, and just to make sure that you've coloured it in carefully, as there's not that much room to colour in the gaps and everything, so just make sure you don't, when colouring everything, as I should have said earlier, to make sure you keep it within the lines and not try and colour across the line and put it into where another colour needs to go, as that's what I've accidentally done a few times. So you've got to just be careful of that mistake, as I don't want you to be making the mistakes I'm making, as they're quite easily avoidable as long as you're careful. But all we need to do now is the nose, so we're going to do the nose a pink colour, so that'd be nice and quick, really easy, as it's slightly different to his head skin colour, this nose. Hopefully the camera will pick this colour up well, and there we go. So now we can colour in Dr. Eggman's mustachio and then we'll finish off with the sunglasses, or just glasses, that he has. And to colour in the moustache, what we're going to be doing is having a light brown, then we'll finish off adding the shadows on the moustache with a dark brown, and then for the sunglasses all you need is a blue, and there you go. So we're going to be using this colour, blue, for the glasses, and what you want to be careful of is to not just go and colour in these glasses, as he's got a white circle in the glasses. There's like a bit of shine and everything, so just make a white circle around that area of the eye. Just like that. And then go across until you reach the other lens, so the bit that goes over the nose, the hooks over the nose and connects the two glasses together, and then another circle right here. So all that's left now is a little bit of shading to go on his gloves and his two buttons on his trousers and his teeth. So I'll get to you guys once that's done, and that'll be the drawing complete. So there you go guys, that's Dr. Eggman, that's the finished article, and just before I say anything further, I forgot to add on the dark brown on Dr. Eggman's moustache. So as you can see, all the dark brown there, you can copy that now if you hadn't done that already. And then that should be the finished article for Eggman for you, and everything should be coloured in, and I hope your Eggman has come out really well. I'm really happy with this. I think for doing this specific pose for the first ever time, this specific drawing for the first ever time, my first ever attempt at it. I'm really happy with how it's come out, so I hope your Eggman's come out really well. Be sure to leave a comment saying how well your drawing turned out if you gave this drawing a go at home yourselves. It'd be awesome to hear how your guys' drawings came out, how the results were for it and everything, and if you're happy with the drawing that you drew, or if you're happy with this drawing and everything. Be sure to also leave your view and rating of this drawing in the comments below. That'd be awesome, and I'll appreciate that. So yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Be sure to leave a like on the video, that'd be very much appreciated. Like I say, comment below, and I'll be reading and replying to as many comments as possible whenever I'm available to do that. And subscribe to join this awesome growing community. We're very close to 600 subscribers right now. Last time I checked, we're on 594, so we're very close to the goal, so that'd be awesome to hit that, and then we'll be challenging for 700 subscribers. And I just want to say I'm really appreciative of you guys showing your support in this channel and sticking around, and all the comments you guys leave that are very, very positive, and I really do appreciate that, and that with the comments motivating me, and that's awesome. So if you want to be part of this community for the future and everything, be sure to subscribe with the notification bell turned on so you don't miss an upload whenever a video gets released, as I post art video tutorials on the channel, as well as video game series such as Minecraft, FIFA, etc. You guys can find all sorts of series on the channel. Be sure to go check that out if you wish to do that. So yeah, you guys are awesome. Hope you have a great rest of your day or week, wherever you guys are from, and I'll see you guys in the next video.